one. On my way to the football field, where I do take my walk, I came across this basket. I was passing through the basketball court, and I was reminded. That reminded me about an individual, the story of an individual, which I've told before on my YouTube channel. I did it as a short. That individual was a basketball player, and he was a good basketball player. The opponents that they were playing with, the teams that they were playing with, they targeted him because he was like the best player, was the main man that used to get the net for his team. So they targeted him and they made sure he was not able to get the net again. So they blocked him every way they could block him. They kept on blocking him. They kept on blocking him. So what did this basketball player do? He started to train. He trained for 6 months. And in that 6 months, every day, he aimed 500 shots at the net. For 6 months, every day, he will aim 500 shots at the net. 500 shots at the net. 500 shots at the net. And he did that for 6 months. And after 6 months, it became something else. He could get the back of the net from impossible angles on the court, from impossible angles. He would just aim and he would get the back of the net. Why? Because he practiced for 6 months without fail. So that shows us the importance of practicing, the importance of doing something, the importance of commitment. Can you imagine? Even the story is very, very emotional for me. It's very, very touching for me. There's nothing you want to achieve in this life if you can give time to it and you commit to it daily for 1 year. I'm telling you, you are going to make it. When I was learning computer operation, those days when computer was new, I was learning computer operation. By the way, we have started our work. So if you are watching me, stand up now and let's start working together. Don't just sit down there and be listening to my gist and my story. This is about to work majorly. So back to my story. When I was learning how to operate a computer those days, the computer operator, the computer teacher or trainer said we should be coming twice or 3 times in a week, and you can come for 2 hours in a day. That means you come for 2 hours on Monday, 2 hours on Wednesday, 2 hours on Friday. That means 6 hours in a week. So by that time, I finished my bachelor's degree. So I was waiting to go for service. In my country, we go for what is called National Youth Service Corps. So I was waiting to go for that service, and I had no other thing to do. And that town where I went to learn it, my family was not there. This family is the town where I went to school, but my guardian was there. So I had no other business. I was not doing any business, not doing any work. So I wake up in the morning, I go to the shop or to the office of where I'm learning the computer. In fact, most times I'm the one that opened the door. I know where the key is, and I will stay there till night. I'm the one that will close the door. So I go there even Monday to Friday. I'm there from 8 o'clock in the morning till 6 p.m. in the evening. I'm telling you, the people I met them there learning before I came. I became their boss. Why? Because I was training daily, committed to daily training and frequent training and non-stop training. All kinds of things. Anything they give us to do, I will do it. I will practice it. You know, I'm there. Instead of some people will come by 10, they will leave by 12. Now I'm being there by 8. And there are many computers. So everybody can walk and walk and walk. So based on this, I was able to do what I wanted to do at that time. And then I learned what I needed to learn. So that was how it went. So what I'm trying to say is that if you are committed to whatever it is that you're doing, you will see that you are going to be what you ought to be at any given time. So your commitment is very, very key in whatever you're doing. How are you doing? Yeah. Kemcho. Yeah. Yes. So commitment is very, very important in whatever you're doing. And so as I wanted to come out to take a walk, as I said, I was as if I should not come out today because I traveled and I came back this morning. I didn't sleep very well before traveling. When I reached in the bus, I couldn't sleep. When I reached, I couldn't sleep. Coming back, I slept a bit. Now woke up, I feel tired. So when I wanted to come out, it was as if I should not, but I summoned the courage, and here am I doing my work for today. What I'm trying to say is that anything you're doing, you will need to be committed. If you're going to really achieve success in this work, you need to be committed. If you are going to be successful in this work that we are working from time to time. Some students are playing cricket in the field, so if I go in the clockwise direction, I'm going to be passing through where the cricket ball is. So I went clockwise, anti-clockwise. So now I'm going clockwise. So I'll just go clockwise, anti-clockwise until it is 30 minutes, and then I will leave. So let's get down to it and walk. Old people, don't be running, walk. Now, you see I do this cap to the back because I wanted you to know that it's a different video. Every video I make, so that it don't look as if the same video that I made, I just edited some things there, uploaded. No, they are all different videos, different works. So the work of last week, the work of previous days are done. So that is that about that. So I've did the cap to the back so that you will notice that it is not previous video. So this is the first video I'm doing with the cap, the back side facing front, the front side facing the back. It is, the purpose is simple, to let you know that it is a different video. So I'm taking my walk. So you can see now they are playing football, they're playing cricket on the other side of the field, and then I am maintaining one side of the field. Go forward and come back, going forward and coming back. The aim is to achieve my 30 minutes walk and get out. The aim is to achieve my 30 minutes walk and get out. You see, there are so many things that we talk about that are beneficial, but we don't do them. Walking is beneficial, but do you walk? Exercising is beneficial, it's good for health. Do you exercise? Eating, exercising, or taking a walk after eating is beneficial, but do you do that? You should not eat dinner late in the night. Do you obey that? All these things are the things that you should be looking into, and you should be looking at. After dinner, you should take a walk. You should take a walk. After every meal, take a walk. Don't just eat your meal and sit down there. Take a walk after every meal. So that is something else I'm bringing to you. After every meal, especially dinner, if possible, take your dinner by 6 or 7 p.m. so that it will have had some time to digest before you go to bed. It will have had some time to digest. Not that you take your dinner by 10 p.m. and then you don't exercise. You take dinner by 10 p.m. Immediately after the dinner, you just jump into your bed and you sleep. That is not healthy for you. That is not healthy. So these are some of the things that we should take note of. And what I see is that I realized recently that many people know many things that are beneficial, but to do it is difficult. To do that beneficial thing is difficult. Just like walking. I've watched so many videos on YouTube talking about the benefits of walking, telling us that walking is good, walking is beneficial, walking is this. Many people are doing videos about walking. I guess I am the first to make videos to say that yes, walking is good, and I'm walking. I'm not just telling you that walking is good. I am walking, and now I've walked for 9 minutes, and it's going to 10 minutes. So I've walked for today. 33% of my walk have been done. So I'm not just saying sitting down somewhere. Walking is good. I am walking. WALKING. W-A-L-K-I-N-G. I am actually walking. W-A-L-K-I-N-G. You see? So this is one of the principles of life. Don't just know, do. Many students in the school, they know a lot of things that can help their life, that can help them, but they will not do anything about it. They have gone to school, they've learned, and when you do this, the knowledge, and you see many people become teachers, they are teaching other people, but they're not doing the thing they are teaching. You just stay there teaching. When you do this, when you add this to this is what it produces. Teacher, why don't you also start producing that thing? Why don't you start producing and commercializing it? Be making money from it. You see, the world has gone beyond just knowing. We should move to the level of doing. And not just to the level of doing, move to the level of commercialization. Every knowledge that we know, we should improve it. And the question we should be asking ourselves is, how can we make money from this knowledge? Recently, I was bothered. Some lecturers, professors, PhD holders, philosophers, doctor of philosophy, that's meaning of PhD. Doctor of philosophy, anybody that has a PhD is a philosopher. It's a philosopher. Now, the philosophy now, I was discussing with a colleague, has been pocketed or has been narrowed down such that it is beginning to lose its vital meaning. The philosophy we're talking about, I have read about philosophical books and how philosophers started. Philosophy or philosopher, they are people that love wisdom. They go from place to place, seeking wisdom and giving people wisdom. They have wisdom and they move around. People gather, they ask them different questions and they provide solution to the question. The question now comes. So by so doing, these philosophers became teachers. They now had schools where they now give people wisdom and they are renowned. So now up to today, we have PhD holders, we have scholars. And then you see that the scholars are poor. Why are the scholars poor? Where is the philosophy in the doctor? So they just call them doctor. The philosophy is not there. The philosophy is gone. Where is the respect that these academics, people that love wisdom, that they used to have? Anyone that is a doctor of philosophy is a man of wisdom. It's a person that have wisdom or should have wisdom, expected to have wisdom. So anyone that is a doctor of philosophy does not have wisdom, something is wrong somewhere. Something is wrong somewhere. Go and check. And the wisdom is not just in your field. You are a PhD holder in mathematics, does not mean that you sit down there and it's only mathematical problems you can solve. Your English is bad. You can't solve problem of marriage. You can't solve problem of money, finances. You're a nonsense, doctor of philosophy in mathematics. Cannot pay for your flight. What is the problem? We have narrowed it down to my own field is only mathematics. No, sir. You are a doctor of philosophy. A doctor of philosophy. A doctor of philosophy. Someone that have wisdom. That people should come to him to seek for wisdom. Not just in mathematics. Not just in English. In every field. In every field. That's why you should be versatile. As you have studied for mathematics, you've gotten your PhD, then you broaden the horizon, and then you study other materials. You study the other materials. The PhD you have cannot leave you. It's there. Then you study the other materials. As I'm speaking with you, I have worked in an insurance company previously. After I bagged my BSc and MSc in microbiology, I went ahead to work with an insurance company. And then I worked with them for like 3 years. We went through the training school. They trained us for 3 months in the training school. We just reported and they were paying us. They were just giving us everything about insurance. Different people came to talk to us. People in human resources, people in relationship management, everything. They came to speak to us, to prepare us for the job, for the office work. And then after them, we started working in the company. When they were training us, I thought all the microbiology I knew was gone. So I focused. I did professional examination in the insurance and I passed. But due to some reasons, the passion for academics, I left and I got a job in the academics. I did my PhD. So then I thought the microbiology I knew had been packed out of my head when I was doing the insurance. Then later on, I realized that when I came back, all the microbiology were still there. They were like it was in a compartment. So that's how learning is. If you learn about finance, it will be there in a compartment. If you learn about religion, it will be there in a compartment. If you learn about language, it will be in another compartment. If you learn about relationship, it will be loaded up in a compartment. So anytime you need it, it will come. If you learn about microbiology, it will be there in a compartment. If you learn about health, health, personal finance, it will be here in the compartment. When you need it, it will come to you when you call for it. This thing I'm saying is applicable. I knew a lecturer, a senior friend, who is a professor of physics now in one of the biggest, the first university in Nigeria. And he told us then, after his BSc, he started teaching in secondary school for many years. So when he went for MSc, he said, when they started, some of the things they taught them at University of Milan during his BSc, they mentioned it like this, the thing just came back, wow, as if very fresh, and he could recall it, and he could explain it. So what I'm saying is that you're a doctor of philosophy does not mean you should not know how to handle money. Doctor of philosophy in something, you should also look at things that will make your life better. Look at them and work on them. This is the essence of doctor of philosophy. You try to make your own life better, make the life of other better. Your research should be a research that will make the life of other people better and also make your own life better. Your research should not be one that will just be there, will not profit you or other people. Your research should profit you and profit other people that are around you. And with this, I'm saying, people that have PhD should stop being poor. You are looking for government, looking for this one to come and make you rich. Yes, that is what they should do. They should pay you very well. Society should pay you well. But when society refuses to pay you well, think of legitimate ways to improvise and step out of poverty and step into wealth. In any nation that we have, people that have PhDs are hot cakes. So if there's no opportunity for you, for government to pay you well, create opportunity and create wealth for yourself and think. If you can think and you are able to solve all these, you can think and you're able to solve all these problems in physics, in mathematics, in economics, all these theories, you can solve them, you can propound them. So how much more your own personal problem? Think and solve it. To solve these problems of economic theory, problem of this, problem of that, mathematics, problem of microbes, all those things, you sit up in the night, you will not sleep. Look at the man, Eureka, who founded the law of flotation, that came in this principle. Look at him. He was taking that problem of a floating body. That why is he not going down? Why is he floating? The problem enveloped him to the extent that he was bathing. He was thinking about it. That was why he got the solution during his bath, and he ran out naked, saying, "Eureka, Eureka! I found it!" And they thought he was mad, and he was taken to asylum. So if the man can solve a societal problem, which is today named Archimedes principle, also broken down to the law of flotation, it could solve the problem. So, and then many other researchers, you see breakthroughs that they'll be able to do. People look at it, they use wisdom, they use knowledge to solve the problem for society. They should also begin to use that wisdom to solve their own personal problem. So, I've been walking for 20 minutes, and I've been talking for 20 minutes. So in the next 10 minutes, we shall be done. So beginning is half done. Initially, we were at 0%. Now, later we got to 33%. Now, we are at 66%. So we have just 31 to 32% left. 10 minutes left to go. So before you know it, we're done. So let's make this walking something that we should do. Is good for health. You don't see the immediate gain, and that is the problem sometimes. Immediate gain may not be seen, but the gain is there. So you form the habit of walking and moving around, and the leg is the longest in the body. Why is the leg the longest in the body? So that you can move it. You can move it. You are not made to be stationary. You are made to move your body. As you're moving your leg, your hand is moving. As you're moving your leg, your hand is moving. Your hand is moving. So your hand is moving. I just changed the my holder to my second hand so that this hand also can move. So if you're just joining, I said I make this cap to face the back so that you will know that I'm recording a fresh video. That does not look as if I just ran voice over the video that I've done before. And I've said this is how I'm going to be doing. I'll be changing. If I can't change the clothes, I will change something that will make you to know that this is a different video. So maybe I won't change the color of the cap. I'll get another cap one of these days so that every time something different is going to be seen. So this is it and that is it. So in the next 8 minutes we shall be rounding up. So I started with the story of the basketballer who was the best in his team, but the opponents did not allow him again to reach, to be able to get the net. And as a basketballer, his job was to get the back of the net, to make the ball to go into the net. So what did he do? He got a coach. And when he got the coach for 6 months, he trained for 6 months, and he was on the basketball court every day. And the target was for him to aim 500 times into the net. Aim 500 throws at the basketball net. He did this every day. Every day. It's painful. It's painful. 500 times. Even to throw the ball 10 times, if you tried it, your hand will ache. Your hand will ache. As I'm holding this phone to record, my hand aches. Sometimes I change the hand temporarily so that I can feel some relief on the hand. The hand aches. It's not easy. So you take ball. Ball is heavy, if you know what I mean. Then you throw it up, not down. You're throwing it, aiming at the net. So you throw, you throw twice, you throw thrice at a particular point, and you are throwing, aiming at the net. You see, many things are involved. And he will do that 500 times. He did it for 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 30 days, making 1 month, 60 days, 2 months, 90 days, 3 months, 120 days, 4 months, 150 days, 5 months, 180 days. He did that. That is half of a year. During that time, some people that run away. What kind of training is this one? I'm going, after 2 weeks, you run away. Or after 2 days, that coach wants to kill me. I can't kill myself. But after 6 months, he was doing the training. Then he came back to the championship. Those people thought it was the same old person. He held the ball. Anywhere he held the ball on the court, if you look at the net, he will throw. He will close his eyes and look at the net and throw. Why? Practice. 6 months. 6 months. There's nothing you want to learn in this life. There's nothing your child wants to become. Even you, there's nothing you want to become that you cannot become. If you can devote 1 year uninterrupted every day, morning, afternoon, night, midnight. Hey, I'm telling you, if you know any person that is dullard, teach the person the SQ3R studying formula. Ask the person to go and be studying. Motivate the person morning, afternoon, night, every time studying. If after 6 months, if that person face that exam has been failing before, face it again. after training and retraining, and then you get a teacher for the person, like a coach. I'm telling you, if that person fail again, come and use your hand to point at my nose and say, I don't know what I'm saying. You cannot fail. This is something I've seen. A particular guy in my secondary school, he was our senior, and he went to a lesson while he was in SS2. I also talk about the story here. All these are motivation. All these are things that motivated us. And then this guy, it's 25 minutes, 5 minutes left. This guy went to a lesson SS2, first time. And then in one of those times, they gave him an assignment or work to do. So it was a girl that was explaining the work to him. As the girl was explaining, the boy was crying, he was weeping. He was weeping inside, and tears was dropping from his eyes. Why? He was looking at, I have head, this girl have head. I have hand, she have hand. I have 2 legs, she have 2 legs. I have 2 ears, he have 2 ears. I have 2 eyes, she have 2 eyes. How come is a girl that is not teaching me? And we are a classmate. And tears were dropping from his eyes. And he didn't tell anybody anything. He just determined it by himself that he will start reading his books. He just determined. So second time, after closing in the class, this boy will be reading dictionary, everything. He was reading it. He will take dictionary, he will reading it from dictionary from A to Z. Not just reading, he know the meaning of the words. And he kept doing it, kept repeating it. He will take physics textbook, he will finish it. Take chemistry textbook, all the topic he clear it. Take biology, he clear it. Even the course they're not teaching all, we didn't have the teacher, Father Man in school. He went to buy this Father Man textbook called Godman. He cleared it. Then the exam came in second semester. The boy blasted. You know, in the school, there are people that are known. JS1, they know the JS2, they know the JS3, they know the SS1, they know the SS2, they know the SS3, they know the. But this guy, they don't know him before as a one of the people that used to pass. From nowhere, became the leader in all the school results, SS2 second term. So teachers come to class and ask, who is Bio? Who is Bio? Who is this person? Who is this person? Who is this person? The boy did not look back again. That was how he went on to make his life a powerful life. So what I'm saying is that anything you give yourself to do, you can achieve it. So today's work now is done. Beneficial. Just 1 to 2 minutes left to go. We've done it. It's beneficial. We didn't run. We just walked. We walked. So that is your own commitment. You're going to walk. So I want to plead with you, and I want you to wake up and to walk with me every time like this. You see these videos, you take one, you walk, take another one, you walk. 3 times every week, you walk. 3 times every week. As I've said, I will have recorded, make it a live stream, but I don't want to do that because you have different people watching from different time zones. The time in America is different from the time in Nigeria, different from the time in UK, different from the time in Japan, different from the time in Australia. And I know I have viewers from all these advanced countries, because advanced people in advanced countries, they love exercise. They know the importance. So Africans, wake up. Don't let those in advanced countries alone to do all the exercising. You too do the exercising, and let's be healthy too. So this 29 minutes 26 seconds. It has been a good time. If you have not subscribed to this YouTube channel, Dr. Oluwengadetitun is my name. Go ahead and subscribe. And if you have subscribed, share this video with your family and friends. Share it to those in the UK, in US, Canada, France, Germany, China, India. Share it in all the wealthy countries in the world. Share it in the developing countries and the advanced countries. Share it in all the countries share it with your friends here. Send it to them, your family members. They are fat and you are bothered about their health. This video can be the solution to their problem. So it's 30 minutes already. Good to have you around for today. As I said, I turned this cap to the back so that you know that it's a different video I did today. So please, I'm somebody that dress where I don't put cap to the back on a good day. In fact, on a normal day, I don't wear cap like this. I just bought it for exercise purpose. So don't turn your back cap to the back and say that that's how I did it. If you are in a field like this, exercising, fine, you can do it. But you are going on the streets, don't do it. The essence of the face cap is to avoid making the sun not to hit you. So don't turn it to the back. I'm yours sincerely, Olubin Doctor, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye bye.